It's your boy DJ Kazie coming at you once again to this wonderful show, with my wonderful co-host Delina.
Hello, hello, hello. And his gray hat.
You know what? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
And the light reflects off the gray hat, makes it silver.
Don't worry about that.
Everybody ain't able.
Don't worry about that.
Everybody ain't able. It's okay.
Don't worry. Now y'all see me without my hat.
And it matches the shirt.
I'm still cute. I'm still cute.
Mm-hmm. Old people.
You know, when I first, when I changed my name to DJKazie, had to come up with a cool little slogan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at first I was like coming up with crazy slogans, but I think I found one that was like great.
Okay.
Which I used to say it all the time. You know.
What is it?
I used to say I'm cuddly gray. Cuddly. I used to call myself the Dirty South Koala Bear.
I remember that
because I'm cuddly and gray.
Oh,
and I'm cute.
And I'm cute. Okay.
So you got Dirty South Koala Bear and lowercase delina. That's perfect.
Not like I'm little.
Lowercase.
The gray stage.
I'm telling you, that thing's gonna grow. Okay, so I don't have my hat on. Now you finally get to see my head. Okay, yeah, I'm gray. I've been gray since the 6th grade.
Probably the 3rd.
6.
Okay. A long time. You've been old a long time.
6th grade.
Very old.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
Cuddly, gray, and cute.
They say it's a gift. Like you're blessed if you have gray
hair.
They did.
It's called wisdom.
No, that's not what I said. I said they said if you are gray early, you have a special blessing on your life. It has nothing to do with wisdom.
I'm wise early.
I don't know that to be true, boy. I can say a lot of things, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm wise early. It just didn't show because I was so young, and they didn't really pick up on it. I
have a question. Has it started showing yet?
Yes. Sometimes. But I tell you what be showing, what I ain't gonna be showing. Them people on this radio, they be on these local radio stations. They gonna be missing in a little bit.
I've been thinking about that lately.
DJ Greg Street gonna be Greg at the house.
Or just do an online platform.
Or he gonna start. But I think Ryan Cameron started doing some online podcasting too. But
yeah,
I think so too. But I was just thinking about that the other day. Like local radio hosts. Mm-hmm. Be honest. Do you listen to the radio?
Do you listen or do you stream?
Or do you stream most of the time? Because the only time I listen to the radio is when I'm listening to sports talk radio, and I got to hear how my Falcons and Braves and Hawks lost the day before.
I don't listen to none of that.
Struggle bus.
I'm either on the phone when I'm in my car. I'm either on the phone, or I've got something streaming that's not even music. Sometimes it's music.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes I'll just have something streaming in the background, and then every once in a while, if it's a short distance, I'll just have the radio on. Because
even when I go on trips,
or
whatever, I'm streaming something.
I'm streaming
a book,
a playlist of something.
I ain't turn. Let's see what the local Macon radio stations going on.
I would never even, because remember you used to have to find that when you would travel. You used to have to find what stations were the whatever music you like in that area. I don't.
No need.
I just iTunes, and this is my playlist.
There's no need for all that.
We could be doing a '90s playlist, a today's play, like whatever it is, and you just.
So is it going? So. Do you think local radio can be saved, or is it just a dying, or is it just a slow dying type thing?
No, I think it's needed. I still think it can be saved, and I think
maybe
it's still
for the weather and traffic.
No, because you have like different events and like remote events and stuff, like how they have like the things for the holidays or the clothes drives or the back to school rallies and things. So people are gravitate towards people like that are local in the area, like local stars, to say, hey, Gray Street is having such and such event, like, and that'll make the people come out. But I think
can't get that on Instagram. I can't get that on the TikTok. I can get that on Facebook.
Yeah, I think you need all of those elements, though. I don't think it can just be radio anymore. I think you have to stream. Like, I think nowadays you need a visual and an audio and social media. I think you need multiple, because everything is so in your hand, easy to get.
Yeah, because
and everybody's not on Instagram, everybody's not on Facebook, everybody's not on Snapchat, so you have to hit
That's
everybody
because
where they are.
He probably still on the radio.
Oh, dang, the AM, FM where he got to go turn it out like this. Oh, bless it.
Not the turn.
Bless it. That is precious with the batteries in it. It's not even plugged up. Don't talk about your daddy like that. I love your daddy. He's my friend.
He's not Radio Raheem.
No, not the big one. Just the one that you have in your hands so you can listen to
the transistor radio.
Yes, that's one.
Oh, that's an old name right there.
Well,
transistor.
I didn't know what it was called because that's before my time. You knew exactly what I was talking about. He got his gray hat on. He got his gray hat on. He got. I knew I was gonna set myself up for this. And the light said blink, 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 and it's silver and shiny like a new ring. Pop, pop, pop. Hey, how you doing? He act like he mad, but he know I'm telling the truth.
You know what? I have accepted my gray hair
it's the same
time
color
ago.
As your chain.
But anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So for local, so we got to know. So radio is needed for local stuff.
Yes, but I think they have the ability.
But if I don't be listening to the radio, how am I gonna know about the local stuff?
That's what I'm saying. They still need to have multiple avenues, and I still think they should be online. Like you should be local because if something happens, we need somebody locally to tell us what's going on, right?
Right.
But
about the weather,
about
and the traffic,
a dramatic event, like anything could be happening.
A dramatic event. I go on Instagram and TikTok. They're gonna tell me on
but this is what I'm saying.
AtlantaStreets.com.
This is what I'm saying though. If they are streaming as well as being local, you have a broader reach. Because I could be in Indiana, but like, oh yeah, let me go see what Great Street is doing, talking about. Let me see what Ricky Smiley's talking about and log in online and listen to them. And
so
those
that's
platforms
the advantage
in real time or
well, later. That's the advantage though when you're going nationwide in, like the Breakfast Club and Ricky Smiley and who else?
Steve Harvey.
They nationwide, so they're actually on some streaming. So they kind of got their.
You got to fuse it. It's a fusion.
You know what I noticed though?
What you noticed?
Nobody don't want Frank Ski. I said Frank Ski. Frank Ski to go national.
Why?
Because he done trying to go national a lot of times.
Why don't they want him to go national?
Because I don't think his fan base is that big as he think it is.
Maybe.
Because he done tried to go national many times. That's why he keep bouncing the station to station.
Well, I think he needs to find. There's a formula that would work from him.
Speaking of station to state,
Wanda Smith.
Wanda Smith.
I know. That's sad.
But nobody know what she died of.
I'm sure.
Probably cancer.
I'll say this.
Probably something like that.
We don't. Maybe.
Probably something like that.
And we don't know. They haven't said. And from what I was reading, it looks like she was just in the hospital for a long time.
And nobody knew about it.
And nobody knew about it.
But her close people.
And then she passed. And I remember when I first moved to Atlanta, she was one of the first people I heard. And then I would go out to events and stuff. Again, local events. But that was back in the day. And she would be there and on stage and hosting different things or whatever. So you just felt.
All of a sudden, Cat Williams tore up. And then Frank Ski left that station. And then we didn't see her no more.
Yeah. But she was funny.
R.I.P.
Wanda
Smith.
Yeah.
No, she was funny.
Yeah.
Especially when she be on it. She was the comic relief. I tell you what they should have did from radio. I think what's the gay guy that be on V103 sometimes?
Funky Davina?
No. It was doggone it. I can't remember. But have you seen the show Miss Pat?
No.
No.
I know who you're talking about though, but no, I haven't seen the show.
Because he was the judge on Miss Pat, and Tommy Davidson was Jonah. She looked like a dinosaur with a dress. But anyway, But she was on. But they, if they would have had him, Ryan Cameron,
you can't tell no more.
Right, and Wanda. They did a show one morning where all three of them was on there. When I say that show was so funny.
That's a good lineup.
That was one of the, because I think Frank Ski was out of town or something.
Okay.
For the week, and Ryan was on the morning show
for
the whole week. Child, that show had me laughing. I was like, man, they need to keep this format right here. But nobody listens to me.
Well, did you tell them?
I did. I typed it in.
Typed it into what?
Email. That's when
you emailed them?
That's when email was important.
I can honestly say that I don't believe you.
Back when email was important.
Okay.
You know, just email him. Email.
Yeah. You should have just drove up there.
They wouldn't let me in. They're like, get this crazy guy. What is he doing? This guy's Looney Tooney trying to tell us how to run our show. He can't even drive half the time.
You tell on yourself. Don't tell on yourself now. Don't tell on yourself.
But that show was funny. That show was funny, but he had me rough. Cause
that's a good lineup though.
Because the gate, he gay, but he wear women's clothes. So how do we? So it's not. You know what? They. Whatever we gonna, please help me out, because I can't get it together. I too much going on. I can't help
you out. And I respect people wanting to be what they say they are, but I'm not doing. I can't do all that.
Because he said when he was little.
Who was it?
He said, I cannot remember his name, but he was like, when he was little, when he used to play with dolls, Ryan Cameron said, "Boy, stop lying."
Like, this is what he does now.
Had me in tears laughing. But so radio is a dying breed.
I think because the internet, we have so many different options and different things, and things just blow up unexpectedly. Yeah. So I think that people just have more options now, and they like what they like, and they're not forced to.
That's true.
Listen to the few that are.
Because I'm a loyal Breakfast Club snippet person every day. I go on the Breakfast Club first and find all their interviews and all that stuff that happened. Some of that stuff be behind a little bit, like a day or two behind. I'm like, I knew that 2 days ago. But when they be on it, they be on it.
I'm not loyal to anybody. I just hop around and listen to everything.
Yeah, I do. I got a lot of YouTube channels that I. What they say. What they say. What they say. What they say. And I just keep going through. So, okay, well, now we know that. Now we understand that radio's going to be just
a thing.
But like, y'all remember radio? Oh, yeah.
What you said? It was a transition. What kind of radio?
Transitional radio. Transition radio.
He's so wise.
Whatever.
Can't you tell?
And speaking of music too, as well. So, do you think country is right to keep themselves pure? That's how we're gonna say it.
That's funny.
Pure. They want to stay pure.
Well, is there?
They don't want to be like all the other genres that's inviting everybody in and changing their style up.
Yeah.
They still want to talk about my girlfriend left me.
And they can.
Which they don't realize that's still R&B.
Yes.
But they think that country should just be country and that's it.
So I think
country needs to stay the one like this.
Linear. Word of the day. Fusion.
Right.
Say it with me, boys and girls.
But they don't want no fusion though.
But you have to.
They don't want it.
And that's not taken away from country being pure, because that's crazy. Just like R&B. Just like jazz.
Is R&B even R&B no more?
No, it's not. But it's been fused to be
a little hip-hop-ish.
Yeah.
A little rockish. And then they're going to put some pop in there too.
And guess what though? When you start fusing, just like Old Town Road. What's the guy's name?
Yeah. And when
it was a rap song, and then they did with the country with Billy Ray Cyrus.
Which that's my favorite version.
That's the best version. But guess what? That gained more people who weren't listening to country music. That brought more people over because they're like, oh, well, these are bops over here. So if you're not a music head and just love music in general and listen to everything.
But then you had people like Taylor Swift saying, yeah, I'm country. And all of a sudden she popped. And you're like, are you country?
But I think that happens anyway.
Because like even Miley Cyrus did the same thing.
When Pink first came out, Pink was R&B. And then she became pop. But when I tell you that girl can sing, like...
She can.
I met her in real life singing. And she was singing, and I walked in the room, and I thought it was a black girl. And then I turned around, and I was like, oh. And then when she started doing pop, and I was like, oh. Because she can do both very well.
She can. And she can do rock, too. Well, yeah. soft rock.
Yeah.
She can do soft rock, too.
But I think music, in general, is an expression of creativity.
Right. But country doesn't want that. Country wants it to be...
Guess what?
Tough shit.
It's not pure because you took it from R&B.
Right.
So,
because the banjo ain't really, the banjo was invented by a black man.
So there's no pure. Take it for what it is, and you can have your set that you listen to. Like, I don't like all rap.
No, not all of it.
But guess what? There's other things that have. Okay, so you pick what you like and you go from there. You don't have to listen to what you don't like. Guess what? This is a whole wide world. With a lot of different things, and they're still going to be evolving and changing, and there'll be more genres that pop up that we haven't even thought of yet.
But country still says they want to be this.
Well, you know, when you feel like
they said it's cool, everybody else want to do that. We don't want to do that. When you feel
like the world is taking over and you're losing the little bit that you thought that you had already stolen, then I can understand why you would feel that way. Well, you shouldn't have stole from us in the first place. Then you wouldn't be feeling like that.
It should just like the bluegrass.
It's an expression.
Even bluegrass is like soul.
You see how they be getting down? They be shouting. That's how they look when they shout.
Gospel music. Bluegrass is gospel.
Well, good gracious almighty. Gospel in the mountains.
They stealing everything. They trying to make it seem like they were the only ones.
Isn't that how it's always been?
Yeah, just like rock and roll. They claim rock and roll, but...
Did you see the black guy who used to write for Elvis?
Mm-hmm.
Sound more like Elvis than Elvis did. And Elvis was apparently Elvis was mimicking him. But he was the guy who wrote all the songs for Elvis and didn't get the credit.
So did you watch the Elvis movie?
No. Did I?
Like it was pretty good. Like I mean, I learned a lot. Yeah. Elvis never left the United States ever.
Oh wow!
He never left the United States.
Interesting.
He was always in the United States. The only time he left the United States was when he was in the army. And that's it. But he never left. He never toured overseas ever.
Why?
Because of his manager. What was his manager's name? Colonel something.
Colonel Sanders.
No, that's the chicken person. I can't remember his name. But he booked him for a Vegas residency at a hotel, and it was like a life contract. Yes.
Who does that? Why would you sign that?
You have to watch the movie.
And you can't go nowhere else?
He couldn't go nowhere. He was at that hotel the whole time.
I mean, and I understand that gives you security for life, but
yeah, but
I want to go other places.
He was doing like three shows a night sometimes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
For life?
For life. And he was getting burnt out, and it was
life.
That's why he was doing all them drugs, so he could keep himself
I definitely need to watch that. That's crazy.
Yeah, just watch it. But it was good though, because it showed how he grew up. He grew up in a black area, so he loved gospel music and blah blah blah, and his mama, and then he sang with this little country group, right?
There's nothing wrong with it.
So you trying to tell me? So country said they don't want to be like R&B and rock, venturing having different styles. They don't want to have country hip hop. Too bad it's already there.
I have a friend. One of my friends, my very good friend, is a country hip hop artist. And I'm telling you, it's dope. And there's other country artists that are fusions of different things.
Yeah.
country trap.
Oh yeah.
And it's dope. Like,
there's some white boys I know that be rapping country, and that'd be like, dang, that's not hard.
What movie was it on? It was like, was it
5 Heartbeats?
Yeah, was it 5 Heartbeats? He was like, we rap country and western, and it used to be like a running joke. But guess what?
Nah, it is.
It's here.
Nah, it is for real. Nah,
they were on to something. We should have listened. We over here telling jokes.
Because Shabuji does. Because if you listen to all the Shabuji's stuff, he does hip hop and country. He does all that stuff, and he does some stuff that I didn't even know that was him. Like there's some movie soundtracks he was on. I didn't realize. Like, damn.
Yeah, and it's something for everybody. Been out for a while. That doesn't take away from the pure country, the traditional. I say traditional country. It doesn't take away from it. It's gonna bring more to it.
Bo, Luke, and Jeb said they want to keep it.
Well, guess what? It's
don't tell my horn now. And lay me down to the sweet. Don't crush my truck in the mud. My pickup truck lost the wheel, just like my heart.
Let me get me a beer.
One of my favorite country songs is I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna see this woman through whiskey glasses. I'm just gonna put the whiskey glasses up and see her through. That's the only way I can see her.
So that's our version of going to the club, and then the next day you wake up and you see who's next to you, and you're like, "Oh shoot!" That's the same thing. But what I will say about country music, the lyrics to their songs be so profound and like, now that right there, they got that on lock. Like, if other genres,
like if your pen game is on point in country, your pen game is on point.
But that's straight just in the songwriting. But that is a key staple. That
like what the boy name? I forgot the boy name. I just heard it the other day. He said you're like a pickup truck with a push start on it.
Dang. Okay.
Can I push with the push starter on my pickup truck? That's what you is.
Dang.
I can turn you on just like that.
Bars.
Boop. I said, good. Easy. We got room in the bed.
Well,
the pickup bed.
Well, to pick her up. That's a word. Somebody ain't ready for the people. They ain't ready.
They ain't ready for it.
They're not ready.
They ain't ready.
Now, if you sit and pick apart some country songs,
oh man, you will be
thinking like it's like the rappers, like when they have a good bar, but like, oh dang, it's their whole song will be bar for bar, like
even I heard this lyric the other day from this, I can't remember his name. My brain going back. I guess because it could be getting old.
No, speak for yourself. Get that off of me.
But he said,
got his gray hat on.
He said,
uh-oh, he forgot again.
He said he eats cereal, but he don't like tricks.
That sounds like a rap bar to me.
I was like, yes, indeed.
Yeah, because that's for kids.
I was like, what dang?
Yeah.
So are you ready for this election?
I'm ready for this election to be over.
Oh, you ain't never lying, because now they getting out of control.
I literally,
they showing stuff that don't make no sense.
I always vote, but I hate politics season. Like, it's so overbearing. You get the phone calls, you get the text messages, all the ads, emails, everything, and I'm like, leave me alone, because nothing that I see, it doesn't matter who I'm voting for. Nothing that I see is going to change my mind about who I'm voting for.
When I saw the commercial with the aborted babies, I said, y'all are going too far now.
I ain't even seen that one, because
I saw that at work, and I was like, they can show that on TV?
That's awful. And have you seen the commercial where it says, go ahead and vote, because it's public record if you do vote. Like your family and friends will know if you voted, but they won't know who you voted for.
Right.
Are you trying to scare me into voting?
Right.
Now, I believe that you should vote.
Even my text message said, so you voted the last time, this is where you need to vote this time.
This is invasive. This is like AI or something. Like, this is really...
That's spooky.
This is... You do too much. I'm ready for it to be over.
I'm ready for it to be over too.
I hope the candidate that I voted. I've already voted. I wouldn't have voted early because what I'm not about to do is stand in line.
I'm gonna vote next because I have to, since I'm a DJ, voter DJ, so I have to vote early. So I'm gonna probably do mine this week coming up.
Yeah,
gonna get out of the way because we can't vote on the day of because we're not gonna have time to. Mm-hmm. And then the station that we might be at might not be our polling station.
Oh yeah.
So you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. On the ones and twos. On the one.
We was talking about this the other day. We got about a couple more minutes. But I was saying this. So me and one of my DJ buddies, we was talking about this the other day. We was like, have you noticed like some DJs, their DJ names be like, that name's not gonna grow with you.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like this one dude, I saw this one dude. So I'm in the DJ group, so you see all the DJ names. So one DJ name was called DJ Baby George.
Bless it.
Baby George.
Bless it.
You see a picture of him? He's nowhere near young. He's nowhere near young. He must have been using that name when he was younger.
When the parents say, come out and show your auntie what you can do.
Now he like almost 60. He's talking about DJ Baby George.
He should just change it to like BG or something.
Something like that. And then you have another DJ named DJ Kool-Aid Spice. Kool-Aid Spice? What?
That could work though. That could work because it's flavor on flavor. That could work. If you want to make it work. I mean, I'm trying to help the people.
Now some of them do go with you. You know, like DJ Jazzy Jeff. That has stuck with him forever.
And that's who he's always been.
DJ Red Alert. That stuck with him.
That's a good name.
You know.
That's a good name.
You know, you got the girl DJs like
Spinderella.
Mm-hmm. Diamond Cut. Those can grow with them till they get old enough where they can't DJ no more. Mm-hmm. You know. And then you see some girls be like DJ sexy spin. Sexy.
What if she ain't sexy no more and she still want to spin? But it's not about how you look. It's about how you feel. If you feel sexy,
and that's what my buddy said too. It's about how you feel. I think it's
okay though.
So if he still think he is Kool-Aid Spice, he DJ Kool-Aid Spice.
But this flavor, see, I'm torn with that one because it's a lot going on.
The spice of the Kool-Aid. Ain't no spice.
It's flavor on flavor.
I ain't know Kool-Aid was a spice.
No, I'm saying stop looking at it like that.
Okay.
It's flavor on flavor. So it's good. It's well seasoned. It's flavorful to the palate. It's ear candy. It makes you. It keeps it, and all the different flavors keep.
Because I ain't gonna lie, my first couple DJ names was crazy.
What was your first one?
My first one was DJ Napster.
Is that because you like to nap?
No,
because you're old.
They say it's like because back when Napster was out, taking the
and you didn't know Napster was gonna go away.
Good thing I didn't use that name.
Don't name yourself after something else.
And then other name used to be DJ Dirty Red. I don't know why. I ain't even red. I just like the name. Then I was DJ Baby Timbo.
Maybe because you live in Atlanta in the red clay.
I was looking at that. It was a South.
Okay. I'm trying to help you. See how I try to help you make it?
Georgian red. Okay. Dirty South.
All right.
Red Georgia.
All right.
And then I had my name Baby Timbo. I don't know. I thought I was Timberland. A little low key Timberland, but I was the baby version. That didn't work.
Okay.
I said
Baby
that's
George.
Okay. That's not gonna work at all. Okay. I changed it all the way.
Did you grow up?
Yeah. I said, we can't do that. Okay. It's gotta have some meaning.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So but hey.
But like Lil Baby, they rap names.
Indeed.
How long you gonna be Lil Baby?
Yeah, not forever. But that concludes our show. Thank you.
Thank you.
You finally get to see my head, so don't you do it.
Got my gray head.
So, thank you for watching our show. What, we got something to say?
We got something to say.
All the time. Talk about it. All the time.
Let us know what you want to talk about.
Peace.
BlacKryptonite.